And the baby.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see it.
So audio just came back on.
My face. Wait, can you flip? You can flip FaceTime around?
Yeah.
That's much easier than turning the camera around. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so I actually have spent the last couple of minutes just Googling different things to share that make the story a little better. But sorry, is it working?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is your thing, so you have to start with some leading questions,
or if it's
right?
not working, we'll just do round 3.
It's round 8. We'll get to round 8.
It's a process. We're artists.
Yes. I mean, you guys are. I'm not. Actually, sorry, no, I might be, because I have a master's degree in the art of teaching, so...
There you go.
Yeah, I could consider myself an artist as well.
Teach artist?
Teacher artist. Okay, so... We wanted to talk about comedy, and my experiences being a stand-up comedian in an extreme novice sense. I guess context is important when you're talking about something. So I did stand-up comedy in my early 20s for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, in Boston, Massachusetts. And I took a lot of comedy classes at that time. I think just, because I wanted to make friends. But then I also found that I was okay at it. I was pretty good at it. So that's sort of, the background of how I got into it. Yeah.
People who watch this film are also going to see some of your stand-up.
Yes.
We're gonna I talked
more
about your stand-up in class.
No.
I brought it up.
What did you say?
Well, because we had this whole discussion about gender and comedy, and I was like, well, actually, the stand-up person, the person who's doing formal comedy in our film is a female. Because there's this, the thing about women not being funny, and I was like, nope, the funny person we have is a female. So boom.
Yeah. No, I mean, I majored in sociology in college, so these topics have always just been innately interesting to me. So I've thought a lot about what it means to be a woman in comedy, and sort of the difference between being a man in comedy and being a woman. And it's something that I've definitely encountered in my stint in stand-up, sort of those issues.
Didn't your teacher hit on you?
Yeah.
Didn't you tell him you wanted to get married?
Oh man, my teacher is I actually probably shouldn't say who he is, because he's actually relatively well known. But I did have a professor. Actually, I take that back. I'm not going to call him a professor. That's a little aggressive. He was not a professor. He was, the local improv theater's stand-up 101 instructor. He used the opportunity to. He was the first, but he wasn't the last man in my life to sort of try to corner me to talk to me about oh, how can we make you funnier, and what can we do, and you're so talented. And I just remember we would always go to the bar after class, and it ended up just being me and him until really late in the night. And I felt like he wanted, no, I knew that he wanted to, and I just at the time wasn't as adventurous as I am now, so I just sort of took all of that sexual energy and went home with it. But that went on for years, that he was hitting me up on Facebook chat, and he still likes my profile pictures and different things that I put on Facebook, and is like, puts little heart faces. But we had, this story's not that interesting. He just like grossly hit on me like all the time, and it was like this weird power play of like he was my teacher, and I was like, oh no. But then he got a girlfriend, and oh, that was funny when he got a girlfriend, and he used to hit on me, and so like I have this this joke that me